Good morning. We are Group 8, and our chosen scientist is Dr. Bernardo M. Villegas. According to PhilippineResources.com, Dr. Bernardo M. Villegas is a well-known Filipino writer, professor, and economist. During the time of President Corazon Aquino, he was a member of the Constitutional Commission that drafted the Philippine Constitution. Through the years, he has always been an advisor to recent Philippine presidents. As of today, Dr. Bernardo Villegas continues to serve as a professor at the University of Asia and the Pacific and a research director for Center for Research and Communications or CRC, with recent activities and mentions in 2025 highlighting his ongoing involvement in economic briefings and university events as a UANP trustee and professor emeritus. Dr. Villegas is a certified public accountant in the Philippines. He has a degree in commerce and the humanities from De La Salle University, both with summa cum laude honors. Dr. Villegas earned his doctorate degree in economics at the Harvard University. At age 21, he became a teaching fellow at the College of Arts and Sciences in Harvard University. In 1972, he received the 10 Outstanding Young Men Award. His other awards include those from Fulbright, Johnson Foundation, Asia Foundation, and the Instituto de Cultura Hispanica. With all his awards and achievements here and abroad, the 86-year-old professor is considered one of the best economists in the country, with his excellence and wisdom in his field and in addressing issues and concerning national development.
What specializations or field did they focus on? Bernardo M. Villegas focuses on development economics, promoted inclusive growth and poverty reduction. The second one is social economics, advocated ethical and people-centered economics. The third one is business economics, applied economics to improve businesses' competitiveness. The fourth one is strategic economics, focuses on long-term national and economical planning.
So now we will answer the question, what struggles did Dr. Villegas go through to be successful in his endeavors? So after finishing his PhD in economics at the Harvard University, Dr. Bernardo Villegas realized that he needed more experience in helping families with their faith. So then he decided to move to Spain, and there he had to adjust to new cultures and traditions, and to learn how to apply the Opus Dei's spiritual principles in real-life situations, especially to those married couples and families. So at this period of his life, he learned how to be patient, he learned humility and the importance of practical experiences, since he is far away from home and not that familiar with the new country he is in. When he returned to the Philippines, he, together with his small group of friends from the Opus Dei community, started the Center of Research and Communication, or the CRC, at a tiny garage. There, they faced many challenges such as limited resources, the building credibility, and organizing programs from scratch. Since they do not have enough funds to support their business, it really became a struggle as how they could support the growth of the business. However, over the years, through hard work, collaboration, and perseverance, the CRC gradually grew into a bigger education institution and eventually becoming the University of Asia and Pacific, or most commonly known as UANP. This shows their dedication and faith, symbolizing that both dedication and faith can turn our humble beginnings into lasting achievements. So that summarizes the struggle that Dr. Villegas had to go through before becoming someone who is successful in his field.
What innovations did Dr. Villegas introduce? The creation of the Center for Research and Communication, or CRC, can be considered innovative because it was a pioneering effort in the Philippines to establish a private, independent think tank dedicated to providing the private sector with rigorous economic research and actionable insights. Established in 1967 by economists Bernardo Villegas and Jesus P. Estanislao, its innovative aspects included bridging the information gap. The founders realized the private business sector in the Philippines was lagging behind the government in access to economic information and capabilities. The CRC addressed this by providing businesses with the same kind of in-depth economic analysis and data the government used for policy making, which was a novel approach at the time. Instead of solely focusing on theoretical academic research, the CRC was designed to translate progressive ideas into actionable insights for decision makers in business, government, and civil society. This practical, results oriented approach was a departure from traditional academic institutions. In the 1970s, the CRC was one of the few local institutions publishing foundational textbooks on economics, contributing significantly to the country's economic literacy. By applying economic insights to specific business needs and public policy issues, the CRC brought a new and influential dynamic to the Philippine research landscape, making its creation and innovation. Another example of Dr. Villegas' innovation includes the integration of socioeconomic principles. During the 1896 Constitutional Commission, he championed the inclusion and principles of subsidiarity and solidarity and the social function of property in the article on national economy. These principles encourage a balance between individual initiative, community support, and social responsibility in the economic activities. Dr. Villegas is also considered one of the proponents of the BPO industry. Long before its boom, Villegas recognized the potential of the business process outsourcing industry in the Philippines, correctly predicting that the country's demographic dividend and English proficiency would make it a global leader. Dr. Villegas co-founded the University of Asia and the Pacific, an institution that emphasizes not only technical competence in economics and business but also the integration of values and ethics in education. This holistic approach to forming future leaders is a significant educational contribution.
How did Villegas' research contribute to the Philippine society? According to Center for Research and Communication, Villegas contributed to the society by producing research on social economics that helps guide policies and programs that improve society, such as supporting micro, small, and medium enterprises, agribusinesses, and education. By promoting the integration of business with social goals, his work encourages inclusive growth, helping communities benefit from economic development. Bernardo M. Villegas was also a committee at Makati Business Club. Therefore, he contributed to creating a forum for business leaders to discuss strategies that strengthens the economy while promoting good governance. His involvement helped shape policies and initiatives that support sustainable business growth and economic development in the Philippines. As Villegas was one of the co-founders of University of Asia and the Pacific, he helped build an educational environment that shapes future professionals and business leaders. His academic leadership plays a huge role in forming a well-trained individuals who will help the Philippine society to grow. Villegas not only helped the Philippines society in one way, he helped it in various ways. The majority of it is the business and educational field in the Philippines. In conclusion, Bernardo M. Villegas made a significant contribution to the Philippine society through his work in economics, research, and education. Despite challenges, he introduced ideas that connected economic growth with ethics and social responsibility. His research and leadership helped guide government policies, strengthen the business sector, and educate future Filipino leaders, making his work important to the country's long-term development.